Hello YouTube, welcome again. It's Rabowski, Rob, Robert, whatever you want to call me. We've moved up to nobility, and this is to kind of illustrate the differences between the two items. We have Rosita, who loves her husband with Mekku, you might remember from my previous video, and we have a whole new croc to worry about, inadequacy. The crocodile eats the contemplative but argumentative noble professionals, doctors, lawyers, priests, a tasty way to start the day. And what better way to start the day with a tasty doctor? As you can see, there are 4 skills here on the artist track: papyrus, sailing, NCOs, and forging. On the noble track, there are 5. We have writing, merchants, surveying, physician, and carpentry. And you wouldn't think those are noble things, but those are educated things to be doing in the Copper Age. So, you're a specialist, okay? And because we got promoted up to the new level, we're not really capable all that much of doing much up to this level, because that's not what we've been educated in. You can see Rosita was pretty good with artisan level skills, but, you know, not great with the new stuff. But the kids all have at least C's, well, at least C minus, in the new stuff, because I had them before we got promoted. And we're trying to grab some beads so we can make a discovery. Now, you can see Dad's down here in the lower track, so we can see what's going on here. I moved him down because I was grabbing a bead down here. But I'm going to move him back up again, because you can totally do that. Once you're in the new class, you can move up to that new class anytime you want to. So, let's see here. We will spend... I want to grab the bead, so I'm going to do this one here, I think. But that one's worth more. And... yeah, we got love, and we have extra tokens. Okay, so... there we go. And no, I don't want any more kids, because they won't be educated. I'm trying to get... because there are more skills, there's more tokens to spend, but there's also more tokens to be earned. It means your kids are more difficult to educate, as comprehensively as you were doing before. Oh, sorry, hit the I button there. Oh, look at that spin. Whoa! That was a lot of movement. Yeah. We're nearly done. I can try to grab this bead right now, and I can have Dad move back to make tokens with them, and then that's probably going to be it for the parents. And I'm going to have the kids make some tokens here, except for our chosen one. Well, actually, I'm going to have them all make tokens. Yeah, they died. The wheel was flying around there, as you saw. So much for much of inheritance. As you can see, as our oldest and selected child, they'll get one of everything, practically. And so I don't want to spend any of my duplicates if I'm going to educate the kid on any last-ditch efforts. But since I do have an extra merchant token, that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to move ahead with Tepia. Tepia must withstand a public ceremony proclaiming his status. His family prepares a ceremony and feast that strains even their considerable means. He was dressed in finery and surrounded by important acquaintances and friends and family. Tepia suffered a long-winded and costly blessing of a contracted priest. Tepia coughed in a serious tone when the priest paused. Their ceremony ended, and the feasting began, and it worked out great. So Tepia is the enterprising. Now again, we can only see what's going on here in the lower row because of the tokens that we're holding. We can't see the position of folks down here, and we can't marry folks who are down here because they're outside our class. We can only marry these 3 brides here. So we got B plus, B, and B plus. Alright, that's good. We like having B, B plus. Which one do we want to go for? We're at the back, so we have to spend a token to move to a person. They each have 5 tokens to start with. And we have only 1 extra writing token, so that would get us here ahead of everybody. That's a bit of a pain. We have 2 B pluses, and we don't love anybody, so I'm going to go for the forward B plus, the one that's sitting on the merchant. And who knows, maybe you'll get a 2 for again, and you'll see how this doesn't work out. What? Marry a man who works with his hands? No, no, those who smell of dirt, ditch dirt and rancid fat may be blessed by the gods, but I want to run my fingers through hair combed with amber, kiss fingers without blisters, and raise our children to strive higher. Tapia just smiled. They married with their parents' wealth. Tapia would siphon Tashiri's wealth into her own coffers during their years while fulfilling Tashiri's fantasy. So, that worked out. She loves him. He doesn't love her. Again, there was no way of knowing that's going to happen. But great, we have somebody who loves somebody. And there's our boy. Ben Aaron. Right. So, that's going to be it for this video. Real nice and short like intended. Just wanted to show you this track. As you can see, it's a bigger track. We're going to move up to a new technology, but I mean, I don't need to make a video for you for that. Again, any questions or comments, just leave them below, and I'll try to get back to you as best I can. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, folks.